Hello, third grade. How are you? Hopefully, you guys are surviving at home and being nice if you have brothers and sisters, I hope. um, I'm here for your weekly library lesson, and I know that this week you guys are going over a story called Life on the Ice, which happens to be about Antarctica. So, I have a couple things. I'm going to read a book about Antarctica first, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you about some links that you can go to find out a little bit more information. So, the story I'm going to read to you is called Spotlight on Antarctica. It is a nonfiction about Antarctica. So I'll be right back with that. Alright, the book for today is called Spotlight on Antarctica. It's by A.R. Schaefer. Continents of the world. So Antarctica, I think you guys all know, is the southernmost continent of the world. Little land can be seen through the thick layer of ice that covers Antarctica, but this landmass is the world's fifth largest continent. It covers about 5.4 million square miles. No one lives in Antarctica, but every year thousands of people visit Antarctica to study this cold continent. Here are some fast facts about Antarctica. Population. Between 1,000 and 4,500 people from many countries visit Antarctica each year. The highest point is Visin Massif, which is 16,067 feet above sea level. The highest temperature ever recorded is 59 degrees Fahrenheit, but the lowest temperature ever recorded is minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy Hannah. Over here is a picture of the highest point, Vincent Massif. So this is what it looks like up here, and this is where you can find it on the continent. Climate. Antarctica has the coldest climate on Earth. During winter, temperatures drop to minus 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Even during summer, temperatures rarely rise above freezing. Antarctica is the only world's driest place. Antarctica is also the world's driest place. Each year, only about 2 inches of snow fall, but snow has piled up in Antarctica for millions of years. I know for most of you it's probably hard to believe that it is the world's driest place, but like it says, there's only 2 inches that averagely fall per year. So it's basically like a tundra or a desert. It's a snow desert. Landforms. Ice isn't found only on Antarctica's land. Huge ice chunks float in the Southern Ocean around Antarctica, and large, flat ice shelves connect to Antarctica's coast. The Trans-Antarctic Mountains divide Antarctica. The world's most southern point, the South Pole, is near these mountains. So go back here. Here are the mountains. There's the South Pole. Here's an ice shelf, another one. And there's the highest point again. An ice shelf, again, is a floating sheet of ice permanently attached to a land mass. Few plants grow in Antarctica's cold climate. Most plants grow along Antarctica's snow-free coast. Antarctic hairgrass and Antarctic pearlwurst live on this warmer land. Green moss and orange lichens cover rocks. In summer, some snow melts, providing water to snow-covered algae. So here's a picture of an example. So along the coast, in the summertime, when it's warm for a little bit, there will be some plant life. Many ocean animals live in the water around Antarctica. Penguins and seals visit the icy land only to raise their young. During summer, more than 40 types of birds nest in Antarctica. During the day, they fly over the Southern Ocean looking for fish to eat. And I think this is what your story is more about in your reading book this week, is about the life in Antarctica. Antarctica has no native people, but scientists from many countries do research in Antarctica. The scientists study Antarctica's plants, animals, and landforms. About 4,500 researchers stay in Antarctica during the summer. During the cold winter, only about 1,000 people stay in Antarctica. Life in Antarctica is harsh. Even in summer, the continent stays windy, dry, and cold. People need many layers of clothing to stay warm. Scientists live at research stations in Antarctica. They grow vegetables inside greenhouses, but most food must be flown or shipped to this cold continent. How would you like to live there when it's all blustery cold all year round? Antarctica and the world. People from all over the world are interested in Antarctica. The icy land holds clues about the world's history and future. Scientists test old ice sheets to learn about past climates. Ice sheets may also give scientists clues about the world's climate in the years ahead. Research in Antarctica may help solve future world problems. There they are getting an ice sample. Last read. There are some internet sites here that I will add to this so that you guys can look those up too. So again, that was some information on Antarctica from the book Spotlight on Antarctica. Hello, third graders. Hopefully they give you a little bit more information on Antarctica because that's what your story is about this week. It's more about life on Antarctica, but I thought I'd give you some information about the actual continent too. I will also attach some, the links from that book, and also I have some other links for you to check out to get some more information. So hopefully you learn a little bit more about Antarctica, and we'll look forward to finding out more information. Well, that's our little library lesson for this week, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Adios.